Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 27th. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Also, make sure to check out the monthly readings. All the monthly readings are up on the channel, so make sure to just click on videos, and all the monthly readings for every single sign are there. So that's that. All right, Mark, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Sandy Rose, hello. Thank you for being here. And Candy, Nirvani, everybody else, good evening. Thank you for being here. Barb Forbes, hello. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Ninja, hi, and goodbye. But I'm going to answer some questions first, and then we will get started. Laura, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, will my mom get the pay raise she asked for? I would say yes, pretty close is what I'd say. It might not be exactly what she asked for, but I would say pretty close is what I'm getting here. I feel like she should keep asking as well. So I feel like she should keep following up to get the raise, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'd say there. But I would say yes for the most part. Oh, also, by the way, everybody, I think that I've contacted all the winners for the, I don't have the list here. Oh, wait, maybe I do. Yeah, I don't think I'm waiting for anybody anymore. So just to all the winners who won the decks, I will be shipping those out on Monday of this week. So they will get to you somewhere after Monday, just so everybody knows. Or I should say Monday of next week, basically. All right, JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, cards for whether I am doing what needs to be done to get my dreams. I would say yes, 3 of Cups. I feel like more relationship stuff is what I'd say, or not necessarily love. It could be love, JC, but I feel like this is talking about, again, Saturn and Capricorn. Again, Chris's crappy astrology. To me, this has everything to do with networking, building a network of people, leaning on people, and like allowing people to help you in your life, but also building like a support network around yourself. So that's what I feel like this is talking about, and I feel like it would help you kind of like level up in life in a lot of ways. So, and I mean, I feel it's for everybody, but this is definitely what this means. 3 Cups is a card of community and building a community of people around you. So I feel like working on relationships is what you should be doing and I feel like that will help you reach your dreams faster, for sure. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the 2 Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're, you always get these good cards of money. So I feel like maybe money isn't like exploding in your life, but I feel like money is definitely moving in the right direction for you, Elizabeth. So definitely I like this. And for love, you have the Hangman. Again, unnecessary delays in love. So I feel like that there's a need for you to get out there and meet new people is what I'd say to you. Connie, thank you for the super chat. You say he's, and then you give his birth date, lives in South Carolina, I'm blank, live in Texas. You have the 9 of Wands. I'd say don't give up on this situation, Connie. I feel like there needs to be more energy, though. 9 of Wands, to me, it's a good year for long-distance relationships. So is next year as well, but at the same time, I feel like there needs to be, like, some sort of decision being made here with the 9 of Wands. It like says there need to be some choices made, basically, and it's kind of like both people need to be more open to each other in this situation, but I feel like if you do that, it will work. Lady Macbeth, happy birthday, by the way. Anything special coming my way? Page of Pentacles could be new love coming in for you. This could also be just anything new. I'm just getting newness. So I feel like this could be anything new that you want coming into your life. So I feel like it's like something new. I feel like it's something that causes something to happen as well. It's like I almost feel like saying the word catalyst as well, which is pretty weird because I would never say that word. But I feel like something comes in that kind of kicks something else off. So it could be like something exciting, like a love or whatever. But I feel like it leads to other changes in your life. Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird one, but there you go. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat as always. Really appreciate it. Barb, you say, is Ruben the one? I would say no, is what I'd say, 10 of Swords. But if you're dating, I would still, that doesn't mean you should break up. Will Virginia Tech pay? I would say yes. And for money, you have the Justice card. What you put into your financial situation is what you're going to get out. So I feel like you need to put in more energy. I feel like I've said that to you before. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Still waiting to see Madison. Do you see that happening soon? Not sure what my brother's problem is with me. I did nothing to him. 3 Pentacles, yes, is what I'd say to you, Val. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some sort of change, but I feel like this is a change that you create I feel like this is a change that is because of you, if that makes sense, is what I'd say to you, Val. But 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, definitely a very good card for this. But again, I feel like there's some sort of change you create. 8 of Pentacles says you are putting the work in to make this happen. So I would say yes, Val. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I get car fix? Can't lose job, need car. You have the Tower and the King of Pentacles. I would say yes. The Tower is just whatever is wrong with the car, right? And the King of Pentacles is a card of finding the resources to be able to fix the car. So I would say yes with this card for sure. Matt Grenier, thank you for the super chat. You say, why does the energy feel stuck but not the last week or so? 10 of Pentacles, you say, but not the last week or so. 10 of Pentacles is a card of learning. So I feel like I've said this to you before as well, Matt, that this year, if we are stuck, I mean, I feel this for pretty much everybody. If we're stuck, we just need to learn this year. It's pretty simple. It's like not a very, to me, I think that people have overcomplicated this year for the most part, because to me, it's a super simple year, but I feel like people have made it maybe more complicated just because like the past like 8 years have been super complicated. So yeah, I would just say learning is probably what's breaking you free from stuck energy, but really good card. Very good card of success as well. Elizabeth, thank you again for the super chat. You say, should I invest in Adrian? I'd say yes, 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands would be a good card for putting energy into a relationship. So I would say yes to you, Elizabeth, for sure. Alright. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, thinking of going back into real estate, thoughts. Veronica, Hermit, 5 of Cups. I would say if you're willing to commit like 300% to doing it, then I would say yes, do it. If you're not, I feel like you will have regrets. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look bad to me. I almost feel like saying it's too early to say. But what I would just say, like kind of what's popping into my head, Veronica, yeah. It's like the Page of Wands is a card of going on an adventure. It's like saying if you're going to do this and you commit 100, like I said, 300%, not 100%, like 300% to doing it, and you make it your like life basically. I'm not saying it's going to be your whole life, but I'm just saying if you commit, then I feel like you'll be very successful. If you just like are dipping your toes in here, then I would say you won't. So I feel like you need to decide whether or not you are going to do it, or not, is what I'd say. You do have the King of Cups. This is you. So, and this would be you returning to something, by the way. I always say King of Cups to me represents a return to something. So, I would say yes. But again, make sure you commit like 1,000% for sure. I feel like that will make it kind of like work out better. Norma, hello, and thank you. Yeah, there is a ton of light here. I used to live in a dungeon, basically. Now I live in the sky. so that's where all the light, that's why I have all the light. Because I live in the clouds, people. Or there are no clouds, and just sun. But that's that. All right. Vicky, hello. Vicky, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Leon, hello. And Midnight Moon, hello. Everybody that's here, by the way, if you haven't checked them out yet, the monthly readings are up, so definitely check out the monthly readings. Giselle, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Say Sag here. Possible liberal. I would say yes. Marriage. 4 of Wands. So yes is what I'd say here. So to me, this is a card of marriage. And yeah, there's really nothing to say here. 3 Wands, a lot of future growth potential here. So yes is what I'd say to you. So go for it. Definitely. I'm actually going to keep shuffling this deck. Why not? Why not? Jesse, hello. Thank you for being here. I thought you unsubscribed. I'm very confused. I guess you're still here. Rose, good evening. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Jesse, for the likes, and thank you for the comments as well. The comments about you unsubscribing. Really appreciate it. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, as always. You say, was there a reason I ran into an old coworker out on my walk today? The Magician, I would say, I actually feel like saying yes to you. This could be love, but I don't think that's what it is, by the way, Christina. I feel like, this is, 2 of Cups could be like a friendship and things like that as well. But the Magician could be like talking about change or changes that you have made. So it could be like talking about like you having made changes in your life and them seeing that or something like that is what I'd say. Or 2 of Cups, perfect match. Could be like a friendship situation. The Magician could also say like maybe they are here to remind you of something. Like I always say this too. Like people always get into these really crappy relationships. And like every time I've ever talked to somebody in a crappy relationship, I realize this is not your situation, but this is just the vibe that I'm getting off of it. It's like, you know, every time I've talked to somebody in a crappy relationship, and I always tell them, like, were you where that person was like 10 years ago? They always say yes. And so sometimes I think people come into our lives, they disappear for a while, then they come back to remind us like where we were like a while ago. So, and that's what I feel for you. So that's what I'd say there. So I feel like it was a reminder, maybe. But that's that. KM, thank you for the super chat. Should I stay with Gemini Tom I'm with? I would say no, because you're asking me the question. I always tell people, if you're asking me if you should stay with somebody, the answer is already no. It's automatically no, because it's like you're already questioning it. So why would you stay in it, is what I'd say there. It's probably the worst thing that you could possibly do. So I'd say no, I would get out of it. And the Hangman is just saying you're keeping yourself stuck. So yeah, I would say no, is what I'd say there. Raymond, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Made a move on Veronica at work. Can you pull a card out you feel? 6 of Cups, soulmates, happiness, temperance. I feel like you need to be patient, is what I'd say to you, Raymond. So I would be patient, but this looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you. Libra Sun to Sag Moon and back. Hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does A feel about me now? 10 of Wands, burdens. Page of Swords, spying on you, or releasing a burden. So, I don't know. I feel burdens here, is what I feel like saying to you. So, I feel like this could be a burden, or there have been burdens in this situation. So, that's what I would say to you there. For sure. Alright, Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Does my Virgo man miss me? I would say probably not, no, is what I'd say to you, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I wish that I could get on here, and I wish I could tell everybody, like, how much their ex misses them, how I wish I could come on here, like several other readers do, and say, yes, your ex is coming back to everybody on here, but I just can't do it. So, that's what I'd say there, but really, I'd say probably not. So, 8 of Cups, walking away, 9 of Pentacles, enjoying the single life. That's what I feel. Yeah, that's what I would say to you. So, I would get out there. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there and meet new people. I feel like there's so much potential for you out there. 9s, like you have 2 9s, and I was just gonna say this. That to me, I was gonna say the 9 of Wands is the card of needing to get more attention, and you have the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you need to get out there. I feel like there's plenty of people for you, and that's what I would say to you. I would get out there, and I would do that. Allison, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For October, you have the Strength card, the 9 of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head, and I feel like you need to be determined to get things you want. So that's what I'd say to you here. 9 of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of, 6 of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of good news coming in for you, but I feel like you're like worried about things as well. So I feel like you need to not worry about things. I feel like you need to let go of things this month, but overall, I would say not bad. Even with those 2 cards, even with the 9 of Swords, like, 9 of Swords can just be temporary situations in your life. So that's what I'd say to you. But that's that. All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Let's get this show on the road here in just a second. For everybody that wasn't here in the beginning, remember the monthly readings are up on the channel. Make sure to check out the monthly readings and just click on videos, and all the monthly readings are there. So make sure you watch them. But all right, let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries, like 2 more shuffles here, Aries, and we are going to get started. I thought I had another announcement. There was something I wanted to remember to tell everybody, but you know what? It must not have been important, so never mind, okay? That's what I'm going to say about that. But Aries, here we go, Aries. And it looks like we're going to be having paper problems tonight as well, so bear with me, people. Here we go. Norma, yeah, thanks for the, by the way, again, the face video was more of a joke, and I mean, it is serious, because everybody, I've had so many comments about the face, but it was more of a joke. I appreciate everybody's kind words and everything about it, but it was really meant to be just more funny, not serious, and then everybody felt bad for me, and that's that. Alright, Aries, enough chitter chatter, here we go. Aries. Aries, you show up in a very strong position here, so, yeah, I feel like you're feeling very good. I like this, Aries. This is very good. I feel like for some of you, this could be saying that you're feeling just good. You're, like, in your element. 9 of Pentacles, feeling very kind of, like, independent, feeling like you can take care of yourself. I feel like some of you could have recently made a large purchase as well with the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, to me, can represent new purchase, and it definitely is popping into my head. I have not used that message in probably, I don't know, months. So it's been a long time since I've had that. So I feel like some of you could be like purchasing a car. Maybe you're purchasing something else that's expensive, like a piece of jewelry. Could be like a house, something like that. But I feel like some of you are having a large expense here. Feels good. Nine of Pentacles is good for large purchases because to me it represents the money. It just says the money is available, but not only that, it says that the money will be kind of returned to you. So if you're making large purchases, or if you have, this kind of says that that will happen. Same thing if you have any bills, Aries. Like this could be you having to fix your car. You know, people always have fears about like fixing their car. They're like, I have to spend all this money to fix a car. But you need to realize with the Nine of Pentacles, usually we see like a return on that money. So if we spend the money on the car, usually we get it back very quickly. Like, you know, I've known a lot of people where this happens to them, where they spend a bunch of money on a car. They're all like worried about spending money on the car that they need to get fixed, and then they get it fixed and everything's fine. Then like maybe a couple weeks later somebody like lends them money or something like that. So I feel like that could be happening for some of you with these cards, and then that's kind of the weird message I'm getting there. Next you have the Two of Cups here and the Six of Wands. I feel like if you want love, you have to get more attention here with these two cards. So I feel like some of you need to just get more attention, basically, with these cards. With the Two of Cups, it's just a card of love, and the Six of Wands, card of attention. So if you want love, I feel like you need to go get more attention. For others, I feel like this could be good news coming in for you, and to me, the Two of Cups is like, can be a card of attraction, but to me, it doesn't have to be love. It could be you feeling attracted to something else, like a job or a business or something, some sort of creative project with the Six of Wands that you want to do with your life. And I feel like you need to move towards your kind of like attraction. I feel like you need to move towards things that you are attracted to. I also feel like for some of you, this could be like some sort, I'm almost getting like a reward or an award here, because you know, the Six of Wands can be a card of pride, but I feel like something is giving you pride, like, or you are taking pride in something. So I feel like some of you could be like winning an award, or you could be standing out in some way, kind of like more like that, and I feel like it's a good thing for you, Aries. And finally, you have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Two sixes. Everybody knows how much I love two sixes. So to me, two sixes says you're on the right path, you're moving in exactly the right direction, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing to get to where you're going, all that other good stuff. So I love two sixes. Six of Swords to me is a card of moving on to calmer waters, of course. So I feel like some of you are just moving on to calmer shores here, becoming more successful, kind of like getting things that you want with that Six of Swords. I also feel like for some of you, I'm getting something about writing as well. I feel like some of you could be about to start writing or broadcasting or something along those lines. So if you're like putting your voice out into the world in any way, shape, or form, I feel like good things will be coming from that. So definitely keep doing that here, Aries. But for others, I think this is just a new beginning in general. So it could be a new beginning in business, work, love, pretty much anything. But I just feel a new beginning here as well. So Aries, that looks amazing. I really appreciate it. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, let's see. Taurus, you have the Seven of Swords, the Tower. Internal fears don't exist. This is like you picturing a disaster happening before it happens. So it says don't do that, basically. So I feel like some of you need to make sure that you don't project into the future that there's going to be some sort of disaster in your life, because then it will happen. This is stinking thinking right here, Taurus. And I feel like I've said this to you every single night now. So I feel like you need to keep it positive at this time in your life. And so that's what I'd say to you. I would say I feel like you need to keep things in general in your life positive so that bad things don't happen. For others, I feel like this could be like a surprise, but I feel like this is something you have already gone through. Like I feel like some of you could have found out like somebody cheated on you, or somebody ran away from you, or pretty much anything like that in love. So I feel like that is what's going on here for you, basically. And so some of you could have been dealing with that. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Fool. Just do it, Taurus, every single night. You've turned into Virgo, basically, Taurus. Every single night you get the Fool card, so almost every night. So I feel like you need to kind of take a leap of faith here with the Fool card and get something started. Three of Pentacles says if you are having a hard time getting something started, maybe you need to involve somebody else. So maybe you're trying to start a business. Maybe again, maybe you don't want to take on a business partner, but maybe there could be people in your life who could motivate you to get started. That's a more thing I'm feeling here. I would even say to you, Taurus, just looking at your chart, like I don't think it's a very good year for you to accept business partners. Really, I mean, I think that Taurus, the challenge is the fact that for years your lessons, according to me, according to Chris's crappy astrology, have been about friends and have been about partners. So if you're like starting a business or even anything else, I feel like you have to be careful how you involve people in your life. That's been your lesson probably for a very long time, depending on what else is in your chart as well. But at the same time, like I feel like you are learning how to involve people without getting them involved, if that makes sense. So I feel like some of you need to like lean on people for motivation to get started, or you need to lean on people for like advice and things like that without like allowing them to control things in your life, if that makes sense. That's the message I'm getting here, Taurus, and that's it. That's all I get there. And finally, you have the Lovers and the Seven of Cups. I feel like if you want love, you have to get very specific about what you want. I feel it's for everybody this year. I think everybody needs to be very, very focused on exactly what they want in love. If you do that, you will find it. If you don't, you won't. Just that simple. I also feel like you need to focus on exactly what you do want in love, and I feel like that's what you got to do here with these two cards, is focus on exactly what you want and exactly the type of person you want, and you'll get it. If you are not, and again, by the way, again, kind of like with the first two cards here, I do feel like some of you could have been like had somebody who ran away from you and all this other stuff, and I feel like that's what the Seven of Cups is saying, is that some of you possibly dealt with somebody who like ran away from you, or pretty much anything like that. For others, if you're not interested in love, I feel like this could be like you just needing to start something new. With the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups kind of just says that maybe it basically could be saying that maybe you are very distracted about starting something, and the Lovers just says pick the new path. It says that you need to take the leap of faith, again, the Fool card, and pick the new path for you, in any area of your life. So this could be like, maybe you're thinking about starting a business, maybe you're thinking about, starting a new relationship. This says take the leap of faith, pick the new path, don't be confused about it. There's really no reason to be confused. I part of me feels like this year also, Taurus, that just for you, Pisces, and somebody else as well. I like I say this every single night, I know, but I feel like for like 3 signs, it's like there is this like confusion. I feel like, but it's like a Cancer. I feel like if we allow ourselves to be confused, then we just become more confused. If we don't just get started on something, I really feel like that's what it boils down for you. It's like maybe you're trying to figure out like what type of job you want. I feel like you just need to accept a job, because I feel like, and then I feel like from there you can start looking for something else, because it's kind of like one of those energies where it's like if you don't accept a job now, if you need one, for example, then maybe you will be doing this, like living in a weird cycle for like 10 years where you don't have a job, right? And that would be terrible. So I feel like some of you just like kind of need to get started no matter what. I feel like you need to let go of the fear of being wrong here. I don't know. Weird messages tonight, Taurus, but that's what I got for you. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? Somebody said Gemini, please. Well, you're in luck because we're on Gemini right now. So Gemini. Gemini, you have the Knight of Pentacles here and the Sun. I feel like there's a lot of attention and success coming in for you here, Gemini. So I feel like a lot of good stuff here. I also get a very determined energy here. The Sun to me can represent kind of like determination, because it's kind of like that feeling very energetic and having a lot of energy that comes from being very motivated to accomplish something that you want to accomplish in your life. So I feel very like energetic here for you. Normally I wouldn't say that as well, because the Knight of Pentacles to me sucks. Plain and simple. The Knight of Pentacles to me is a card of being too cautious sometimes. This is not always true, but just like kind of like my overall feeling of the Knight of Pentacles is too cautious, too realistic, not willing to kind of like dream enough, if that makes sense, not willing to be creative enough in certain situations. I feel the opposite for you tonight, Gemini. So I feel like you're very like kind of focused. I feel like you are very driven, and I also feel like you're feeling very full of energy. For some of you, this could be like your goals. For others, I feel like you could just be working very hard at work, and I feel like the Sun is just saying if you're doing that, there could be like raises, promotions, pretty much anything you want coming in for you due to the fact that you are working so hard with that Knight of Pentacles. So I really like this for you as well. Next, Gemini, you have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I feel like this could be love coming in for you. It could be a water sign, and it could be your Knight in Shining Armor. I feel like you get this card every single night as well, now that I think about it, Gemini. So I feel like there could be a Knight in Shining Armor type person coming in for you. It could be any sign. You have literally everything here. So I feel like it could be any sign that's coming in for you. It could be a water sign that's standing out here. Five of Wands says there could be something that is blocking this relationship from getting off the ground. It could be anything. It could be distance. It could be that they're with somebody else. It could be that they just left a relationship. I'm getting like a million things here. So if you have, I feel like just patience is the only answer for you here. For others, I feel like you have dreams, and I feel like you need to change your focus here. Five of Wands is like focusing too much on the competition. It's like thinking about doing something in your life, like starting a business, starting a new relationship, whatever. But then thinking, oh, I can't do it because this is like the what ifs. That's what I'm trying to say here, Gemini. I feel like you need to get rid of the what ifs in any area of your life, anything you're thinking about doing. It's like I've said, I have seen after years of working in businesses and things like that, I've seen so many people where it's like they say they want to start in a certain business and then they don't, and they say, oh, it was a competition, or there's like too many people involved in it. But then there's always like somebody who like comes out of nowhere who starts a business and is super successful at any time. It doesn't matter how much competition is or anything like that. So really it has nothing has anything to do with anything, Gemini. Did that make sense? Probably not, but there you go. It's gonna be one of those nights, people. I'm warning everybody right now. Six of Cups next, Gemini, in the Knight of Wands. I feel like this could be love coming in for you here with the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands could definitely be fire sign coming in for you. You have the Sun. Leo wouldn't really surprise me here for some of you, or it could be somebody with Leo in their chart as well. For others, I feel like it could be a very childlike, fun, focused relationship here with these two cards. I also feel for some of you, I'm getting news here as well for some reason, but for whatever reason, I feel like this is just talking about good news coming in for you. So I feel like some of you could be getting good news. For others, I feel like someone is like, this is going to sound really weird as well, Gemini, but it's almost like somebody is trying to prove themselves to you. It feels like goodwill almost. And Six of Cups kind of can be a card of like goodwill, but it's like almost somebody's like, I feel like for some of you it's almost like somebody's trying to prove themselves to you. I feel like this is a good thing. This does not feel like love to me, Gemini. This feels like it could be like work or business, or it could be like a friendship or something like that as well. And again, if somebody's like trying to prove themselves, I would allow them to do it. I feel like it will be a good thing, no matter what it is. I also feel for others of you, I feel like this could be, for some of you, I feel like you could be involved in something as well at work. This is also very weird. I feel like this could be like a jealousy or a gossip situation. I feel like this is talking about being innocent as well. So I feel like maybe you are innocent, or you are, or maybe you are being proven innocent, or something like that is popping into my head, Gemini. So again, crazy messages today. But like I said, I guess it's just one of those days. Like I said, I feel like this could be someone coming through with a message as well for you, Gemini. I would pay attention to your dreams, your daydreams, pretty much everything. I feel like this could be coming from, not even this earth, right? I feel like it could be coming from your dreams, like a important message coming in for you. But there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Really appreciate it. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the King of Swords and the Four of Swords. I feel like some of you need a break from like a very intense energy. I feel like for some of you, this could be like a boss or something like along those lines, or it could even be like a parent or something. It feels like, I feel like somebody is like staring at you from up high. That's the best way. That's the best way I can describe it. So I feel like somebody is like watching you, but I don't think they are watching you like that. I feel like that's how you feel. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be feeling the pressure of bosses, of just people that you look up to in life, or it could be like your parents or something like that as well. I feel like you need a break from the pressure. So that's all the only message I'm getting here, and I feel like some of you just need to like get away, or you need to communicate with somebody if they're putting too much on your plate, or if their expectations are too high. I feel like you need to like communicate with whoever this is and tell them, that you're not gonna put up with it anymore or something. So that's what I'd say here. I also feel for some of you, this could be saying that there is going to be justice in a legal situation, but I do feel like it's going to take a little bit of time with that Four of Swords. Next for you, Cancer, we have the Magician card and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you need to pick the new path here, Gemini, plain and simple. Magician to me is like the need to start something new. To me, it's like, it is a card of new beginnings. A lot of people say that. It comes after the Fool as well. So it's kind of like already having started a new beginning, but really it's a card of power, and it's a card of concentration as well. It says you need to put energy into a new beginning. So it's like the Fool is the leap, but this is like needing to put more energy into something. The Two of Pentacles, is also a card of needing to put energy into something. It's a card of juggling. Juggling requires energy, right? I feel like also for others that this is a path, because again, the Magician can just represent a new path coming into your life, but the Two of Pentacles is like needing to make the choice to start something new. I feel like it could be anything new for you, Cancer. This comes up for you every single night. Could be new love, could be new business, new work, new spiritual beliefs, new health things, whatever. Could be anything. But I feel like some of you need to do it. For some of you, I feel like you were juggled. So I feel like this could have been like a tricky relationship situation where somebody did cheat on you or lie to you or pretty much anything like that. So if that is the case, then I feel like you need to get away from that type of person. If you had like a tricky person or somebody who like was a trickster, liar in your life, I feel like you need to move on from that. And finally, you have the Justice card with the Two of Swords. I feel like this is saying you need to balance the scales in your favor. Two of Swords, like look, both of these cards have two swords, right? Confusion, no confusion, right? He's uncrossed the swords on this card right here. So I feel like some of you could be like confusing yourself and you need to bring things into balance in your life in general. I feel like this is actually a very straightforward message. I feel like you know if things are out of balance, and I feel like you need to bring them into balance. Like if you're working 100 hours a week, I feel like you need to say to yourself, like, I gotta stop working 100 hours a week. I gotta sleep. I need to, eat. I need to spend time with my family. So I feel like some of you just need to bring things into balance here and make things like easier on yourself. I even get that, like I said, I got like this weird, very overbearing energy on that King of Swords. So again, it might not even be a boss. It could just be a thing. It could just be your job that is overbearing, and maybe you're working too much, or it could be just other responsibilities as well. These two cards basically say you need to untangle yourself and make things less complicated, not more complicated. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like, for the most part, people are always like, I need more money, let me go work more hours, right? But what if it could be easier than that? And I truly believe it can. So I feel like some of you need to make things a lot easier with these two cards. For others, I feel that you are kind of like untangling things in your life here. Justice is just a better exchange of energy. It's just saying that, where you put your energy, you're going to be getting a better return on your energy in love, business, money, every area of your life. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? Leo, you have the Eight of Pentacles here in the World. I feel like some of you could be working on traveling. So I feel like some of you could be traveling or moving for work as well with these two cards. So I feel like some of you could just be traveling for work or business. Eight of Pentacles to me says material success on the horizon. So this to me but this combination is more like a goal-reaching combination. So I feel like some of you could be reaching goals in the future, or you will be reaching new goals in the future. And I feel like these are very good things. For others, like I feel like you could be opening up to like a lot of people. So for some of you, this could be saying that like maybe you are accomplishing certain things in your life that bring in more attention to you in your life. So maybe this isn't like on a global scale. Maybe it is. Maybe you're on YouTube and you're about to become famous or something like that. But maybe you're just about to become very well known in your company, like the company you work for, or the corporation you work for, or something along those lines as well. It could be a smaller scale, but I feel like it's a good thing. Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of mastering a craft. I feel like I say this to you all the time, Leo. I feel like you are definitely one of the signs that needs to master a craft, or just really focus on one thing. I feel like that is going to bring in all of this right here, everything that you want, the world. Pretty simple. Next, you have the Strength card and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like if you want love, the Page of Pentacles to me, as always, is my card of brand spanking new love. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you here with the Page of Pentacles. Strength card says maybe you'll have to be patient, or maybe you're kind of like, waiting for love to come into your life. So I feel like some of you need to be patient here. For others, I feel like this could be saying that, for some of you, I feel like this could be saying that there's new money coming in. But the Strength card I feel like is like you having to jump through certain hoops or something like that is popping into my head. So I feel like there's like new financial potential, but I also feel like there could be like a lot of hoops to jump through. For some of you, this like I'm getting like certifications or needing to get licenses or something along those lines. For others, it could be like maybe you're getting a job and you have to go to training, or maybe you're getting a job and you have to take a test or something like that. I feel like you'll do it, but it does feel like hoops to me. But I feel like it's worth it. So even if you're having to jump through hoops, I would just do it. I I feel like it's totally worth it with these cards. Again, it's totally worth it here, Leo. So if you're having to jump through hoops for business or for work or for a job, I feel like it's totally worth it here. Ace of Pentacles, is the ups and downs. To me, the way I read the Ace of Pentacles, it's a very good card, but to me it's like the ups and downs of trying to get to a certain point financially. And the Nine of Cups is a card of wishes, so I feel like you are about to get something you want, get something you wish for, but I feel like you have to like put the work in to get it. For others, I do feel like this could be the path to marriage. Again, Ace of Pentacles to me is the path to marriage, so I feel like some of you could be like, if you're looking for love, I feel like you could be finding love, and I feel like it could be someone that leads to marriage. Could be an earth sign. Again, you have the Page of Pentacles here, but I would say also you don't really have anybody specific in your reading here. This is just a general reading, Leo, so again, don't panic, but what I would say to you is that, this to me would represent dating. So if you're looking for love, this says, yeah, like marriage, if you want to get married, is in your future, but you have to date. You have to get out there to find somebody. For others, I feel like this is just financial fulfillment, so I feel like some of you could be becoming like more financially fulfilled with these cards. So definitely like that, Leo. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. Virgo, you have the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So the High Priest, but this is like a delay, is what I'd say to you, Virgo. This could say like things are significantly better in your life, and the High Priestess is you just still sitting there worrying about everything. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like have a little reality check here is what's popping into my head. This is not a criticism, by the way, Virgo. I totally get it. I totally understand being stuck in the, being stuck after being stuck for a long time, right? So I feel like some of you just need to kind of have a reality check and say, you know what, things are so much better. And I feel like you need to realize that. For others, I feel like this could be love for sure coming in. I feel like it's a little bit slow. It could be a Pisces as well with that High Priestess card. But I feel like there could be love that leads to like marriage or family here with the Ten of Cups. I feel like you'd be very happy about it as well. So if you're looking for love, get out there, date is what I'd say here. For others, I feel like you need to like dive more into the mysteries of love in general here, Virgo. So and that's a weird message as well, but to me, this could say, like, maybe you have not had enough experience in love, or maybe you've not had enough experience dating and things like that. Again, if you're not interested in love, then this could just say that you need to, like, get out there, meet more people. I feel like some of you need to, like, get out there and network for business or work or pretty much anything like that. So that's what I would say here with these two cards. Next, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Empress card. Two tens, big time endings for you here, Virgo. Ten of Swords I go back and forth on. Sometimes I feel like it's a really bad card because, it can definitely represent like hitting rock bottom. It can represent like being in victim mode as well, feeling like a victim all the time and all this other stuff. But for you, I really feel like this could just be talking about moving or moving on. As I always say, to me, the Empress is the card of spring. To me, it's a card of going from, kind of like winter in life to springtime. So a lot of you could be kind of coming out of the cold, so to speak, here with these cards. So I feel like that could be a good thing for you. I do feel like some of you need to be careful of, like, overextending yourself here. So I feel like some of you need to be careful of, like, overextending your energy or even just, like, giving away free energy to people. I feel like some of you could be, like, bouncing as well. It's kind of a weird message as well, Virgo, but I feel like some of you could be, this is definitely not for all of you, but I feel like some of you could be in a bounce. Like, it's like where you hit rock bottom and then you bounce when you don't have to. So I feel like the easiest way to stop bouncing in your life is to, I feel like what you need to do is you need to either cut people out of your life who cause you to bounce. So if you have just crappy people in your life, I feel like you need to let them go. Other than that, I feel like some sort of change could get you out of a bounce as well. Like if your financial situation isn't great, get a new job. I feel like that will be the easiest change you could possibly make. If where you live isn't that great, move. I feel like some of you need to move. So I feel like pretty much all those things here for you, Virgo, with these two cards. And finally, a change. So the Death card and the Queen of Pentacles, a new path. Queen of Pentacles to me says you are at a crossroads. It says you need to make a change in your life. The Death card says you are making a change. So I feel like some of you are going through a transformation here or just some sort of change. For some of you, I feel like this is very, very minor. Like I feel like it's nothing. Basically, it could just be like you're getting a raise or promotion at work or you're making some other change at work. For others, I feel like it could be much more significant. I feel like you could be like moving very far away or pretty far away. You could be getting a job that's significantly harder than what the job you have now. You could be going from like no job to getting a job where you do work 100 hours a week. I told Cancer to do the opposite, but maybe you need to work 100 hours a week. Who knows? But yeah, I feel like some sort of major change here. I feel like any change would be good for you, Virgo. So I would definitely say go for it. But that's what I got for you, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people and Libra? Here we go. Libra, you have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. I feel like some of you've been getting very similar stuff to this, like over the past few nights. So I feel like, and I think even in your monthly reading as well, you had something about letting go of past situations. So I feel like some of you need to like let go of past love situations, past work situations, past whatever. I feel like you need to release the burden here. For others, I feel like you could be having a hard time letting go of a relationship, or maybe somebody's having a hard time letting go of you here, Libra. But I really feel like the cords need to be cut here with the 10 of Wands. So I would say if you're having a hard time letting go of someone, then maybe it's time to get out there and date. Maybe it's time to make some sort of change there. If somebody's having a hard time letting go of you, maybe it's time to like block them on social media or stop contacting them and things like that as well. I do a lot of readings where people are like, my ex won't leave me alone, and they're always texting me, and I text them back. I'm like, stop texting them. It's like you're just driving them crazy. So, and you're driving yourself crazy as well. So I feel like there needs to be like a clean cut here. Next, you have the Page of Cups and the 3 of Wands. I definitely feel like there could be love coming in the future here, Libra. Could be a water sign coming in for you. Could be any sign. As I always say, to me, the Page of Cups is just a general admirer entering into your life. General love coming in for you. And the 3 of Wands is just like, I feel like it's just saying in the future, there will be love coming in for you. I also feel like for some of you, it's like you can see the future a little bit with that 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is a card of like foresight. It is a card of seeing the future in some way. And I feel like you could be seeing either love coming into your future, or this could be like a future offer that you see coming your way for anything. It could be like for business or work or for a job or for whatever. But I feel like you kind of see the future or see something before it actually enters into your life. And I like that a lot. So I feel like that'll be very good for you. I feel like also that I'm getting a weird message about building things that are more solid. So, and I feel like I say that to you all the time as well. But I feel like you're just kind of like building things in your life that are more permanent, that are more solid. You always get like the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. You don't have it tonight, but I definitely get that energy for you where it's like maybe you're building things in your life that are going to last, like relationships, jobs, businesses, whatever it is that you want. And finally, you have the 4 of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, I feel like there's like hope and renewal coming into your life here. 4 of Pentacles, more stability, like I said. So I feel like you're kind of like building more like stability in your life with these 2 cards. I also feel for some of you that I feel like that for some of you, I would just be careful of like, blocking change from happening. 4 of Pentacles, it's a good card, but it's also a card of like preventing changes or not allowing certain things that should be changed to change. So it can be like one of those things where it's like maybe you need to like get a new job, but it's like you have friends at your old job. I always talk to these people that are like, oh, if I leave my job, the business is gonna fail because of me. I'm always like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but if you were to die today, I guarantee you there would be an ad for your job in the paper tomorrow. Guarantee it. So I always tell people, it's like, yeah, it's great to be loyal to your company, but are they really going to be loyal to you? Probably not, right? So I feel like some of you like need to leave something behind because I feel like it's like preventing you from being successful. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be anything. So that's what I feel there. So thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio. All right, here we go. Scorpio. And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the 8 of Swords coming up first here and the Hierophant. I feel like I always get this message for you too. I feel like for some of you, you were in a relationship where where I think you thought you were going to marry someone and it didn't work out. So I feel like some of you are kind of like leaving something behind here, or you need to leave something behind because it's like maybe you thought that there was a very deep commitment that wasn't there. I feel like you are. And part of me does feel like you are like setting yourself free here. I feel like that's what this is talking about. So I do feel rather positive about this, and I do feel like things will be changing if you've been like bound to something. For others, I feel like this is very positive. I feel like you are kind of like getting away from certain restrictions that have been placed upon you. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could have had certain rules or regulations on your life. It could have been at work. It could have been in love. Could have been anything that like has maybe prevented you from being successful, or maybe has prevented you from moving forward on something that you want in your life. So I feel like this is like certain things that you feel like have been blockages being removed. So yeah, I really like that a lot for you, Scorpio. I feel like it's like full steam ahead. Look at Chariot, Three of Swords. Three of Swords even is a card of moving on as well. It is a card of sadness because it can represent sadness over having to leave the past behind, but it's still just a card of separation. It doesn't have to be a bad card. This could be like you moving. Sometimes we move and maybe we're sad that we're leaving certain people behind in our life, but maybe we also know that, we are going to be growing, or we're going to be moving somewhere awesome, and we're going to have a totally new experience. So it's okay to be sad, right? But we have to move on. And I feel like some of you are. For others, I feel like this is just a victory. Like, I feel like you are just feeling maybe better after a breakup or a separation if you went through a breakup or a separation here with these two cards. I feel like you're feeling like maybe more in control, or maybe you're just feeling like you have more control over your like future, or over maybe you're like looking for love, for example, and maybe you feel like you have more control over the type of love you allow into your life. I'm getting all sorts of stuff here tonight for you, Scorpio, but overall it feels very positive, so I definitely like to see that for you. I also feel that for some of you, I feel like this is saying like the harder, just one word of caution here, Scorpio. Like, I feel like the Chariot is a card of like asserting your will onto something, but at the same time, I feel like the harder you push something, like the more you're going to push it away. So if there's things that you want, like love or business or money, I feel like you just need to kind of like allow it to flow in. I feel like if you're pushing too hard, you're just going to push things away. So I feel like you need to be careful of like asserting yourself over something. But other than that, I like it. And finally, you have the Five of Swords. Definitely a breakup. Queen of Swords. I feel like some of you could be almost entering. I feel like you need to be careful of going into hermit mode as well, because of like a breakup or a separation. So if you've gone through a breakup or a separation here with these two cards, I feel like you need to be careful of like going into like some sort of withdrawn hermit mode. For others, I feel like this is more positive again. Five of Swords to me doesn't have to be a bad card. To me, it can be a card of being self-sufficient and kind of looking out for yourself. The Queen of Swords, same thing. To me, it's just a card of like being very self-sufficient, having the knowledge to take care of yourself. So I feel that a lot of you are kind of just taking care of yourself, or you will be able to take care of yourself in the near future with these two cards. And I do feel like that's a good thing for you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, that's what I got for you. Looks pretty good. So thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Sagittarius, as always, this is already a shuffled deck, but Sagittarius. All right, Sag, let's see what's going on for you. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure to check out the monthly readings. If you go to the video section on this channel, you will see the monthly readings for the month of October. So let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Sag. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Magician and the Three Swords. I feel like for some of you, again, heartbreak. I feel like a separation has been coming up for you in the past. I feel like some of you have been dealing with a heartbreak or a separation type situation in your life here with these two cards. And for some of you, I feel like you need to move on to something new. Magician says move on to something new. I also feel like for others, Magician, again, is card of manifestation. It says we need to make sure to not focus on the negative. We need to focus on the positive. This could be you focusing on like like a breakup, and if you're always focusing on that, that's what you're going to get. I always have people like who, and again, I'm not picking on anybody here, but I have people who always like want readings or who super chat that say like, should I invest time in this person? I'm like, well, you're already losing because you're thinking about the fact that it's not going to work out without even starting the relationship in the first place. Recipe for disaster. This is why I always tell people to get hurt as much as they possibly can, because number one, you're not going to die. Number two, get over yourself. Number three, what I would say there is it's like, if we do not fully commit, if we're holding back, the relationship is never going to work out in the first place, right? So it's like we have to put the work in. We have to risk being hurt. That's how we roll. That's how we have to do it, right? There you go. Next, you have the Two of Swords here and the King of Wands. I feel like you're coming up in a very strong position here with the King of Wands, so I definitely like to see that for you. I also feel for some of you that the King of Wands is talking about kind of like growth. The Two of Swords could be like saying that you are struggling to see growth, or you are struggling to see things kind of like moving forward in your life. So this is kind of like interesting because basically what this says is that there is growth happening in your life, but the Two of Swords is kind of like still thinking like things have not improved in some area of your life. So King of Wands, sometimes I feel like this combination is just saying like maybe it's a good time to take a pause in your life and kind of just looking at the way like how much better your life is maybe than it was like 10 years ago. So I feel like some of you need to do that here with these two cards. I also I feel like for some of you this is like needing to make a certain decision, like needing to change your job. Again, Sag, this comes up for you every single night, so I feel like some of you could be like having a new job. For others, I feel like this could be a difficult decision that you're having to make here as well. I feel like you could be like avoiding a decision. It seems like you and maybe like Cancer as well, I think, are the two signs that get this message about like avoiding some sort of decision that you need to make, and maybe it has to do with other people. Maybe that's why you're avoiding it. It's like maybe you need to like break up with someone, but you're like you don't want to, or you're having a hard time making the choice. I feel like once you make the choice, this is like rip the Band-Aid off type of stuff right here. I feel like that's what I'm trying to spit out here. That's taking me way too long to say. I feel like you just need to rip the Band-Aid off here on something. And finally, you have the Page of Cups here and the Page of Wands. I feel like there's love coming in for you. Could definitely be a water sign. You've had water showing up in your reading quite a few times in the past here, Sagittarius. So I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for some of you. It could be any water sign. It could be just somebody with water in their chart as well. But I feel like it's somebody who's very like nurturing, caring, pretty much everything. I feel like the two of you, this will be a relationship that makes you feel young again. Again, North Node in Cancer. Chris's crappy astrology, according to Chris's crappy astrology, North Node in Cancer is childlike relationships. Being in a relationship that makes you feel like a kid again. And that's all that matters. So I feel like some of you need to do that with these cards. I also feel for some of you, this could be news or a message coming in for you, and I feel like it's like for a new beginning. It feels like almost like a job to me, like you could be getting a job offer or something like that. So I do feel like you could be getting good news in the form of a job offer or something along those lines. But that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really, really appreciate it. All right, so Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Seven of Wands here and the Ten of Wands. This is you picking and choosing responsibilities. I feel like you could be taking your time here, but still I feel like things are like slowly but surely improving things in your life here. It's like you're going from the 10 to the 7. So I feel like for some of you, it's like your things are slowly but surely improving in your life. This could be in business, it could be in work, it could be in love, pretty much anything. But I just feel kind of like slow and steady improvements here. For others, the Seven of Swords to me is a card of needing to double down on something. And I don't always say that, but I definitely feel it for you. That sometimes to me, the Seven of Wands is like saying if you want something in your life, you need to commit like 1000% to it. So I feel like for some of you, the Seven of Wands says you need to double down on something in your life, and you need to almost like make it happen. So, and if there's anybody that could make things happen, it's you, Capricorn. So I feel like that's what you need to do. For others, I feel like this could be like other people being aggressive towards you, and I feel like you probably don't like it. So, but I feel this feels very specific to me. is what I'd say to you, and it feels like it could be like a legal matter. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with difficulties in like a divorce situation, or almost feels like a separation situation, something along those lines, where somebody's being like overly aggressive. Protect yourself. I feel like you'll be fine, but definitely, protect yourself here. Next, you have the Emperor here, Capricorn, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you are kind of like needing to explore new things. I feel like you need to have a plan, though, for exploring things. Here's my problem. Like, this is very good energy here, Capricorn, I feel for you, but this could be like business energy, for example. And the Knight of Wands could be saying, like, in your business, you are wanting to try something new. Like, maybe you're wanting to try advertising, or maybe you're wanting to try to sell like a new product in your business or something like that. The problem with this is like the Knight of Wands just does it. He doesn't really track it. The Emperor energy says you need to track the changes you are making in your life. This goes for everything. So this could also be like your fitness as well. It's like maybe you start a new diet, but maybe you just start it and you don't really like track the diet. So then maybe you get to a certain point where you finally get a scale. Maybe you step on the scale and you're like, I haven't lost any weight. But maybe if you tracked yourself, maybe you really have lost weight. So to me, this is all about tracking. I think I've said this to you before in the past, Capricorn, the importance of you tracking things and kind of keeping track of things, because I feel like if you don't, it's like you won't see results, and I feel like you almost need results to move forward. Here's the other problem for you, Capricorn, is the fact that Jupiter is not in your sign. Having Saturn and Pluto in your sign is like blindness. It's like not being able to see anything. So until the end of the year, until Jupiter moves into your sign, you will probably not really pay as much attention to certain results or certain changes that are happening. So I feel like journaling, keeping track of things would be a really good idea for you with these two cards. I also feel like this could be love coming in for you, Capricorn. Could be an Aries or somebody with Aries in their chart. And finally, you have the Ace of Wands here and the Ace of Pentacles. Two aces. Love it. So passionate new beginning, major new beginnings for you here, Capricorn. This could be you starting anything new. So I feel like the Ace of Wands says that you could be feeling very strongly pulled towards some sort of new beginning in your life. This could be like a new business, a new job, a new relationship, and I would just say move towards it. This literally just says start something new. You will be very successful. For others, I feel like this could be creative projects or creative opportunities that could make you a lot of money. So if you are in a creative field or if you do anything creative, I feel like there could be a lot of money involved there. It could also be like something like marketing or something like that. Ace of Wands to me is a card of marketing, or to me it is a card of like that type of creative business. So some of you, if you are in those types of creative business, or even if you're like a freelancer, if you do freelance work, or if you do anything like that, I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you with these two cards. But that's what I got for you. I'm also just getting like personal growth as well. I will say that. So I feel like some of you could be experiencing a lot of personal growth here, Capricorn. But that's what I got for you. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Here we go. And Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Eight of Pentacles coming up first and the Six of Swords. This would just be improvements in your finances. So I feel like for some of you, this could just be improvements in your money. And I do feel like that will be good, of course. Who doesn't love that, right? For others, I feel like this could be you having gone through like a difficult lesson in the past. But I feel like this difficult lesson that you've gone through has been very valuable to you. Six of Swords is a rite of passage. It's going through something difficult so that you can get to the other side, or so that you can kind of like go through a rite of passage so that you can get something you want. Eight of Pentacles is success. So I feel like there's a lot of success, growth, and abundance coming in for you. I also feel like for some of you, like I feel like you paying attention to the details is about to pay off. For some of you, I'm just getting like hard work. Like maybe you've been working on something very, very hard and putting a lot of work into something. And I feel like you're about to see results on something new that you're doing. For others, I feel like this could be just a move. So I feel like some of you could be moving. Next, you have the Nine of Cups here and the Page of Pentacles. Every single night, Aquarius, you get the Nine of Cups. I think almost every single night. I'm always saying, from Mark even comments, right, from a distance, because I'm about to say it, that some of you could have a relationship coming in from a distance, or you are in something long distance relationship-wise. Page of Pentacles is like a new relationship. So I feel like some of you could be in a new relationship. Could be very fulfilling. Could be a total wish for you, or a dream come true with that Nine of Cups here, Aquarius. It could be an earth sign as well. It could be any sign, of course. For others, I feel like this could just be like a new job or a new way of making money. So I feel like for some of you, you could be making new money with these two cards. And again, Nine of Cups is like fulfillment or a wish. So I feel like some of you could be finding new ways to make money. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of fulfillment and a wish as well. I also feel like for some of you, you will be very, very, like, I feel like there's a lot of satisfaction coming in for you. So I feel like just like a lot of happiness and satisfaction from pretty much anything in your life here, Aquarius. And finally, you have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this could be somebody from the past who has regrets, but I really don't think you care, Aquarius. So if you have a love situation where somebody is coming to you with regret, I really don't think you are going to care at all. So I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I'd say to you. For others, I feel like this could be saying that you, what was I going to say about this? I feel like it could be money. I feel like there could be like more ways, like I feel like you need to try new things, money-wise, is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. I feel like I've said this like quite a bit to you as well with the Five of Cups, that like they're, you know, I don't think you get this card. I think you get other similar cards to the Five of Cups. But what I would say here is, like, I feel like there are other things you should be trying money-wise. Like, you know, the example I always give you is raising your prices. It pops into my head every single time I read for you, Aquarius. So if you have, like, a business, I've been saying this for months, literally months to you, Aquarius, that you should be raising your prices if you have a business. Or even if you have a job. I feel like you should be going to your boss saying, I need a raise. That would be you raising your prices. So I feel like some of you need to do that because it always pops into my head. It has been for, like, 6 months at least. It could be longer that I've been saying this. But for others, I feel like it could just be saying maybe there are like different things you could be trying in work or business as well. It's like maybe you have been trying to get a raise, maybe you've asked your boss for a raise, but it's like maybe there are other ways you could be standing out at work that you haven't tried yet. So I would say I feel like you need to try new things here to stand out in work or business. But overall, I feel like this is pretty positive, is what I would say to you. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you? Pisces people and Pisces, what is going on for you? Pisces, you have the Temperance card coming up first and the Justice card. I feel like some of you are waiting for justice in a situation. So some of you could be involved in like a legal situation. You could be involved in like a problem at work. Maybe somebody has done you wrong at work, Pisces. I feel like there will be justice, but I feel like you have to be patient. For others, I feel like you could be getting things like moving forward here. Justice is like what you put into a situation. I always say, to me, justice is cause and effect, Pisces. So it says that what you put into something is what you're going to get out. So I feel like if you want something to work out in your life, put energy into it. Could be love, could be business, could be money, could be anything. I feel like the more energy you give something, the better. So that's what I would say here with these two cards. For others, the Temperance card is like, of course, a card of turning water into wine. So to me, it's like about turning something that sucks into something that's much better to drink. So I feel like some of you need to, like, if you are experiencing negative situations in your life, I feel like you could easily turn these situations around, but I feel like it requires your attention. I feel like you have to, I feel like you have to do that, is what I would say to you. For others, what else would I say here? I feel like you need to watch your health, but I feel like you are going to be putting in more energy into your health with the Justice card, but I feel like you need to put more energy into your health as well. I feel like you are, but I feel like there needs to be more. So if you're having health problems, or if you're like sitting down like me all day reading cards, then I feel like it's saying you need to do something for your health here, Pisces. Next you have the Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you need to focus exactly on what you want here, of course, with the Seven of Cups, and then you'll get it. So that's what I would say here. To me, by the way, the Seven of Cups is a card of the lone wolf, right? It's a card of like working on your own. The Seven of Swords, but it's funny because it popped into my head. So to me, the Seven of Swords is like the card of the lone wolf, doing things alone. And that's what popped into my head, was lone wolf on this card. So Three of Pentacles says you need to open up to teamwork in any area of your life. This could be business, could be love, could be anything. But I feel like a lot of you need to open up to teamwork with that Three of Pentacles. I feel like it'll make things a lot easier. For others, the Seven of Cups is like a card of wishful thinking as well. So I feel like you need to be careful of the wishful thinking. Three of Pentacles says there needs to be more conscious effort put into things that you're doing. I feel like you can have whatever you want, Pisces. You have the Star showing up here. You get the Magician all the time. But I feel like there could be, again, Neptune in Pisces to me. I'm a Pisces. I can't even deal with it. So, I totally get it, Pisces, but what I would say here is I feel like there's a danger that us Pisces could have a lot of like wishful thinking, especially in October. October is not such a great month for the wishful thinking side of us, right? So we need to kind of like manifest our dreams through effort with this Three of Pentacles, or teamwork. We can bring people into our lives, Pisces. We can let people help us, but we have to like start putting work in towards the things we want, or we'll probably just stay in Pisces la la land in our bed all day, right? So we need to make sure we don't do that. And finally, Pisces, you have the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. Major wishes, major dreams coming in for you, Pisces. So all in all, I feel like fulfillment, I feel happiness, good things coming in with the Star, of course. I also feel that for some of you, this could be like renewal and hope, and like I also feel like inspiration as well. So I feel like some of you could be inspired to pick a new path with that Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me is a new path. It is, Queen of Pentacles, I always say, is my card called the Crossroads. To me, it says there are new choices for you to make in your life, but it says pick the new path, start the new journey. So I feel like this is really about you starting a journey here, Pisces, and I feel like you need to start the journey as well. So I feel like some of you need to get started on a new journey in your life, and I feel like it would be a really good idea. So I would definitely get started here, Pisces, on something new. I want to look into that. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your curiosity as well, Pisces. I feel like you could be curious about things with the Page of Swords, and I think you need to trust your curiosity. Four of Cups could also be saying don't throw away love offers. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like you need to not throw away any love offers that come your way. I also feel like some of you need to figure out what you want here. And the Page of Swords just says, because this is a card of going within. Four Cups is about going inside of you and figuring out what you want for your life. Page of Swords says you need to be curious about what you want. So I feel like you need to follow your curiosity here, Pisces. But that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this chart real quick. Let me just see what we have for everybody. But we are gonna do a pick a card now. So we are gonna do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let me just shuffle this real quick. Kim, thank you. I really appreciate you being here. So thank you. All right, 1, 2, and 3, people. 1, 2, 3. And all right. 1, 2, and 3. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Death card and the Four of Swords. I feel like this is pretty easy, pretty simple. I feel like you probably just need a break. So I feel like everybody here but maybe just needs a break, or just needs some time for themselves. So I feel like a lot of you could just be needing to take time for yourselves, or you do need to take time for yourself here with these two cards. So I feel like that would be a really good idea, is just to kind of take some time for yourself. I also feel for some of you that you could, after a break is leading to a transformation as well. So, what that means is maybe you haven't had love for a very long period of time, and this could say that now love is entering into your life. So it's you've taken a break and now there's going to be a change. This could be in any other area of your life as well. It could be business. It could be pretty much anything. So I feel like for some of you, it's after a long period of delays even, I feel like there's about to be a transformation. If you pick card number 2, you have the Ten of Wands and the Emperor. I feel like a plan is going to solve all your problems. I've been saying this all year to pretty much everybody, that Saturn and Capricorn just requires us to have a plan. I don't care how big your problems are. I always say this. I don't care if you're $1 million in debt. And you could come up with the tiniest little plan with Saturn and Capricorn where you say, I'm just going to agree to save $10 a week that I'm going to put towards that $1 million in debt. And I guarantee you by the end of Saturn and Capricorn, there will be a better solution, or something will happen, because Saturn and Capricorn just says, prove it. It says, prove that you want to get out of this situation. So with whatever you're dealing with here, card number 2, people, I feel like it just says, come up with a plan to prove something, and you will prove it. It's just that simple. So that's what I would do here. For others, I feel like this could be a lot of you just kind of releasing difficult people from your life, and I feel like that will be kind of very helpful as well. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of releasing difficult people. Things are getting easier for you. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Fool and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you need to pick the new path. This comes up for quite a few people as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, that this could be saying that you need to start the new journey. I feel like you need to pick a new path here with these 2 cards. So if you're thinking about starting something new, get started. It could be a business, a relationship, a job. I don't care what it is, but I feel like you need to take the leap of faith, because the 2 of Pentacles says that you're, dawdling. You're in a pickle. So and that's what's popping into my head for some of you card number 3 people. I feel like you're like going back and forth on whether or not you should start something. Just do it. The Fool. I feel like you won't be disappointed. I feel like if you wait too long, you're going to drop one of these pentacles. You're going to lose it. So feels like work to me for a lot of you. It could be love. For others, by the way, also, I feel like I'm getting settlement here as well. So if you're involved in something legal, I feel like some of you could be getting a settlement, but I also feel like you need to, accept the settlement here with these cards. So, this could be like one of those situations where maybe you're involved in something legal, maybe the other side comes to you with a settlement offer, but maybe you're just like, I don't know if I really want this, whatever, right? I would just accept it with these 2 cards. But that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am going to take questions now, of course, and super chats will get preference, of course. So let me see where I was, and we will get started here. All right. Let's see. And Allison, let me know if I answered your question. I think I answered your question, but I'm not sure. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any message for me? Yes. You have the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just moving on to calmer shores. I even felt that. 7 of Wands to me can represent leaving like a challenging situation behind, or kind of like moving forward towards something new. And 6 of Swords, same thing. So Allie, I feel like there are improvements coming in for you with these 2 cards. I like it. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. You have the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling left out in the cold, Yanni, but I would say 5 of Pentacles, the Pentacles are on the card, right? So it says anywhere where you are feeling left out in life. It's like saying the opportunity is there. You just have to go and grab it. So it could be love, it could be money, whatever, but it's saying you need to kind of like reach out and grab these opportunities in your life. So I feel like you need to get out there. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of the past as well. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Aquarius, Aqua traveled here. What should I do? Let him go or stay? Empress, 6 Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So it's like, do you need to settle? I would say probably not. So I would say, yeah. Let them go, basically, with these 2 cards. Queen Empress, like abundance, 6 of Wands, tons of attention available to you. So I would almost say, like, if you're having doubts, then I would say let it go, because I feel like there's plenty of people available to you, is what I'd say there. Patricia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my date with Christian this Saturday develop into something else? I feel like slowly but surely, yes. Lovers, Patricia. So yes is what I would say to you for sure. The Knight of Pentacles says that maybe you are going to have to take your time, or it does say that maybe it will take time for this to develop further. But the Lover says love. So I would say yes. I feel like it will develop into something much more significant. So yes is what I would say to you there. Hold on one second, everybody. I just have to check my other super chats here, so let me just grab that real quick before I miss out. Okay, perfect. All right, so that's that. And all right, more or less, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I get a card for work and love tomorrow? Yes. For work, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Love it. Very good for work. Could represent more money or just a straightforward work day. And for love, you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you need to put the work in to get love. So this card says get out there, date, put the work in to get it, and you will get it. Forever Loved, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Swords. I feel like you need to let go of the past here. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on the future. So that's what I feel like you need to do. I feel like you need to focus on the future with the 3 of Wands. This is a card of growth, expansion, getting everything that you want in your life. So I feel like really that you can get everything you want in your life, but I feel like you need to focus on the future with the 3 of Wands. So that's what I would say to you there. But that looks really good. All right, Anna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Darlene find a good man and be happy? I feel like she needs to open up, is what I'd say to you. Even the next card, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is like emotionally unavailable. So, and the Queen of Swords is too much independence. So, I would say at this time, no. But I feel like if she opens up, yes. I feel like there's too many fears around love, or she needs to face her fears to find someone. So I would say, yeah. I mean, to me, I believe everybody, like, to me, it's a choice. We can all be happy. We can all find someone. Nobody's gonna make us happy. So I feel like she needs to make herself happy first. But will she find someone? Yes, I feel like there's always someone available to us. But I feel like she has to face some fears, let go of the past. Queen of Swords, being too independent, not being open enough. So I feel like she needs to open up more, is what I'd say there. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You have the Five of Swords, Brittany. I feel like this is you taking a risk, but I feel like it's in the future, is what I'd say to you, Brittany. Yeah. And the Justice card, I feel like you're going to start putting risks, like energy into taking risks, like putting yourself out there, trying to get raises, promotions, or new jobs, things like that. So I feel like that's overall very positive. Anna, again, thank you for the super chat. Anna, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Two of Cups. I feel like you need to let go of past love as well, Anna. And Two of Cups says there's new love coming in. So if you're looking for love, this could be love. If you're not looking for love, this could just represent some other type of change in your life, like a job change, work change, a business change, moving, something along those lines. And it says that you will find someone who leads to a lot of success. So that's what I would say there, for sure. So I would say yes. Christina Nava, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for career and finance, please. Christina, Chariot. Love it. And the Seven of Cups. Chariot is fine. Victory, success. It says you are in control of your destiny. There's a lot of success for you. Seven of Cups just says you need to focus or have a laser-like focus on things that you want in career and business. So I feel like you need to focus in exactly on what you want, but still very positive is what I'd say to you. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands says you need to move towards things that you're passionate about, things that you love, basically. So that's what I'd say to you. I feel like I've said this all to you before, Christina. So yeah, I would be working on things that you love. I feel like that's where the success is going to come. Miss Bella, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A card, please, for moving to another state. Eight of Swords. I think you could move right away, is what I'd say to you. To me, Eight of Swords says you could have already done this, even if you don't think you could have. So the Eight of Swords says yes, basically. Is what, yeah, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups to me is a card of distance. So yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you will be moving. So yes. JC, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, could I please get a few cards in general? You have the King of Cups, the Sun. Get as much attention as you possibly can, JC. This could also be love as well. So this could say that love is coming in for you, or that there is love coming in for you, JC. So I feel like love is available to you, but I feel like you have to kind of like get out there to get it. I also feel like this could be some other type of change, probably a change for the better. The King of Cups is a return of positive emotion to your life. The Sun is, happiness and joy and all those other things. So I feel like all that's coming back into your life in the near future. I love it. Sun, best card in the deck. I feel like you've had the Sun with me before. I could be wrong. Rising Storm, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will channel pick up soon? Things have been a standstill out of nowhere. Yeah, I wouldn't really worry about it. Like look at my channel. Like I lost 600 subscribers or something like that, over the past month, and yeah, hasn't been growing. So this is just YouTube as far as I'm concerned. But Six of Pentacles says keep putting in the work. You will see results. Two of Swords, not opening up to something, and the King of Wands, growth. King of Wands, Rising Storm to me is a card of treating a business like a baby. So it's saying you need to maybe put more energy in, or kind of raise the business more, or put more work into it, is what I would say to you here. And the Six of Pentacles is a card, like I said, of trying new things. I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret here, is what I would say to you. I know that there's 10 people on the channel right now that have their own channel. What I would say to all of you that have your own channel is I would be trying to do different things than what everybody else is doing. I mean, just intuitively, even me, I'm trying new readings on this channel. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be doing different live readings during the day than what other people are doing, and I feel like that's the only way to stand out right now. And also, there's just too many new people jumping in, right? So it's like we have to try something new, and we have to try something different. But not only that, the astrology here rewards innovation, right? We have Uranus and Taurus. It rewards new crazy ideas. So I'd say try new crazy reading ideas, whatever you can do. But is what I would say here. But I would like try to. That's what I would try to do. Is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to be patient. I feel like things are gonna pick up, but I would try new things for sure. So that's what I would do if I were you. Gareth, hello Gareth. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Gareth. Gareth, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it, Gareth. But Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Christina, you say cards for the weekend. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So Christina, I feel like this is very good for you. So I feel like there's a lot of success, a lot of growth, a lot of abundance. I also feel like there is like new opportunities coming in for you as well. So I feel like there could be like new financial opportunities, but I feel like you're feeling good this weekend. Nine of Pentacles, love it. Nine of Wands, go on some sort of adventure, have a good time is what I'd say to you. But yeah, it looks really good. Taylor Little, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. So they should be and my best friend G move in together. I think you meant to say, should me and my best friend G move in together? I would say yes. This is a very good card. Knight of Cups is what I'd say to you. Ten of Pentacles, a lot of stability. So I would say yes for you is what I'd say. To me, Ten of Pentacles is a card of permanence and stability. So it says if you move in with them, you will be stable. So yes is what I would say to you for sure. Rose, thank you for the super chat. You say, my apartment is being sold. Should I stay in Mass or move away? Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. Hierophant, think outside the box. Judgment, where are you feeling called towards, Rose, is what I would say to you. The Judgment card to me says that you could be feeling pulled towards a new location. So Judgment to me says move towards wherever you are feeling a call or a pull towards, basically. And Drink, you got it. And Rose is also making me pull a collective card here. So for everyone here in the collective, we have the Magician and the Nine of Wands. You are all in control of your own destiny here. The Magician, I feel like, is saying that you can all have whatever you want. I mean, this comes up for a lot of people, but that's what I'd say to everybody. So I feel like you need to attract what you want in your life. The Nine of Wands is saying don't give up on your dreams. Basically, this combination is saying that. So I feel like everybody here needs to not give up on something. I also feel like there's a lot of newness in the astrology. If you remember, like 2 years ago, I was saying newness all the time. Now it's like come back over the past few months. So I feel like there's like a lot of new opportunity for pretty much everybody. And I feel like people need to kind of like move towards towards newness and like new opportunities and things like that in life. So that's what I would do if I were everybody in the collective. So thank you, Rose. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. You say, do I take the job or stay at the current job? I would accept the offer. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being very happy, and Ace of Cups, plain and simple, is definitely an offer. So thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that, and I would accept the offer for sure. Lasso TV, what is up? You say job is thank you for the super chat. You say job is letting people go. Is it time for another job? I would say yes. To me, Six of Cups says try again. So Six of Cups to me is a card that says there will be a turnaround. So if you've tried to get another job in the past and it didn't work out, Six of Cups basically is kind of not really a second chances card, but just a card that says try again. So I feel like you need to try again to get something new, work or business-wise. But I would say yes, I feel like it's time to get something new. Taylor Little again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. A card for my business by the end of the year, please. You have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Some sort of change of direction. Five of Cups could be regrets in your business, but there's still like two cups standing, right? To me, this Taylor, what this would say is that you need to focus on what's important. Like there's two cups here, three cups. It's like you're not focusing on the right things in business. So it's like maybe there are certain things that are working and certain things that aren't working. I've been saying this all year. Taylor, to me, with Saturn and Capricorn, we need to focus on exactly what's working and get rid of everything else, like all our other ideas. So I feel like you need to focus on like what you want, and but also focus on what's working. Queen of Cups is a change of direction in your business, so I feel like there could be some sort of change, but I want to see what it is. Five Wands, I feel like you need to like see what you have learned here. I feel like things could be moving forward a lot faster, but I feel like you gotta focus on what's working in your business and get rid of everything else. Yeah, the world. So reaching goals, success, things coming full circle. I like it. Looks really good. Gareth, thank you again for the super chat. Really struggling every step. Seems the wrong way. I'm exhausted. Sorry to hear that, by the way, Gareth. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, Gareth. And The Four of Wands, yeah. Seven of Pentacles is like a change, which you've already gone through, Gareth. And to me, it's like, normally the guy, he's got one pentacle under his arm, he's got the 6 pentacles behind him, and it represents a change in direction because he like has picked up a pentacle from behind him that he has grown in his life, and it represents like the knowledge, everything that he's learned from the past, and now he's bringing it forward to like new things. So I feel like, it is a card of a turnaround. So I feel like there will be a turnaround for you. The Four of Wands just says you need to commit to something new, but it is a card of celebration. So Gareth, I feel like things will get better. 8 of Wands, I know it doesn't seem like it, but 8 of Wands, quick movement towards success. Page of Wands, maybe more exploration, more exploring what you want to do with this Page of Wands for sure. High Priestess. High Priestess says trust your intuition, but also says like you need to focus on like life, and you need to focus on what you want. So I feel like you need to do that. Yeah, Queen of Wands, I feel like you need to be more like aggressive, assertive, pretty much all those things with this card. But I do feel like there will be a turnaround for you, Gareth. All right, where was I? Lost, so I did tell her. Deja, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say love card, is Stefan a good match? I would say yes to you, Deja, but I feel like just patience is what I'd say to you. The Hierophant is like a card being withdrawn, but I really don't feel that for you here. I feel like it's just talking about maybe like a little bit slower of an energy, things like being a little bit slow in the situation. I don't think this is a bad thing, is what I'd say to you. So I wouldn't really worry about that. And I would also say that the Page of Pentacles is like talking about like newness, but it's saying that there could be like new things coming in for you in regards to the relationship, meaning like it could be in the future. I feel like it could be taken to the next level or something like that. So that's what I'd say to you. So that's that. Stunning, Casey. Thank you for the super chat. Couple cards for Casey, please. Yes, you got it. You have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I feel like, well, this could be a love offer coming in for you, but it could also be other offers coming in. Nine of Swords says you have to get out of your head at this time. So if you're like worried or having fears about things, I feel like you need to get out of your head. This could be like a new offer at work, or it could be like an offer for more work at the work that you're doing right now. That's what's popping into my head. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a card of financial stability. So I feel like there's more financial stability coming in for you here. Yeah, King of Pentacles, the other card of financial stability. So I feel like there's like about to be new financial changes, but I almost feel like more work. Like that's such a weird message. I feel like you already work way too hard. So, but I don't know. I feel like there's like more work coming in for you, or there's going to be like more opportunity at work coming in for you soon, is what I feel with these two cards. I would take it. Nine of Swords says make sure to create balance, though. It says like don't burn yourself out. Make sure not to, make sure not to get sick or injured or anything like that. But I would take it, is what I'd say to you if you get some sort of offer. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, working on a deck of cards, will it be a top seller? Nine of Swords, Strength card, I would say yes. Strength card says try to stand out in some way. 3 Cups, celebration, so I would say yes to you. Nine of Swords is quick movement, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, so yes, Ali, is what I'd say to you. So yes, 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 yes. No doubt about it, right? So that's that. All right. Space Lawmaker, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say protection, health, love cards, please. For protection, you have the 2 Wands, which is just taking control and taking the lead. So we are the only ones that can protect ourselves, right? So I feel like this is you taking the lead. Health-wise, you have the King of Swords. King of Swords is very simple for health. It just says, follow the basic rules of health and you will be healthy. It's just that simple. And then for love, you have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you need to get out there and communicate, but definitely a victory in love and some sort of win. So I would get out there and like meet new people and all that other stuff. This card really says you need to communicate, or you need to be communicating with people. So I would get out there and communicate with people, basically. But that looks really good. So thank you, Space Lawmaker. Really appreciate it. All right, hold on one second. Let's switch up these decks. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, do you see me getting the position where I'm at, or do you see a different new place? So let's see. Justice, I feel like you can have whatever you want, Allie. Justice says if you put the energy in to get something, you will get it. So I feel like if you want the position where you are, then this just says make sure to put more energy into it. yeah, you have the Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you'll have a choice to make here. Two of Swords doesn't have to be a bad choice, but, you know, it could just be a choice. I can just say you're having a choice to make. Eight of Pentacles says, where do you want to work? You will get it. So I feel like whichever position you want is what you will get with that Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a card of material success on the horizon as well. So it just says you will be making money, you know, a lot of money in the future based off the choice you make. But yeah, you have the World. The World could say that you will be leaving, is what I'd say to you. So it could say that you will be finding a position somewhere else. What I will tell you, Allie, is that sometimes, like, you know, what I try to explain to people also is, like, readings can be very specific to a fault. So what the hell does that mean, right? What that means is that you are saying, like, will I get this position, or will I get a job at another place? The thing with the cards is, like, the cards don't know time, right? So this could be saying that it could be like 2 years from now where you get a job somewhere else. So just, you know, it's something to keep in mind. But I definitely feel like, and I felt like saying that, which is weird, so definitely something to think about. But I see good stuff. Definitely more money coming in for you. So I like that. But I feel like, all in all, I feel like you could be getting, I feel like you could end up moving on to somewhere else, is what I'd say, after, you know, getting the World card there. So that's that. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Weekend card, you have the Page of Pentacles. I would say this could be like a new job. And it's funny because you say new job card after that. This is a new job offer, is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like there could be a new job offer coming in. This could also be love coming in for you as well, Kelly. And for job, you have the Strength card. I feel like you need to be more, like, determined to get what you want. The Strength card says, like, do not settle for just, like, any old job. So make sure you're going for what you want. But I do feel like there is a job coming in, or an offer coming in for you. Readings with Allie. Would it be a deck you would love and use? I think so, Allie. So yes, is what I would say to you. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Allie. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, so I would say yes, no doubt about it, for sure. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for one-on-one with boss next week. 9 of Cups, wishes, getting everything you want, total fulfillment. Brittany, so I feel like it'll go very well for you. And you also have the High Priestess. This could be like them asking you to take some sort of action. So I feel like they could ask you to do something, and you will have to choose whether or not to do it. Trust your intuition. Kim, thank you for the super chat. You say, broke up with boyfriend, no communication, will we reconcile? I would actually say yes, and I say no to everybody about reconciliation. But you have the 10 of Cups here, which is like happy home, happy family. It is a very good card. Normally I would say it's a card of dating as well, but I actually feel really good about this for you. So I would say yes. I would say don't rush into it, but I would say yes. If you want to, then yes. So yes, is what I'd say there, Kim. But that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I am all caught up now, I believe. So I will stick around for a little while longer, and I will take a few more questions. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know, and I will answer a few more questions, like I said. Kim, I think I answered your question, but that's that. Christina, thank you for being here, by the way. Shelly, hello, thank you. Shelly, I'm pulling you a card, by the way. You have the 5 of Cups here. I feel like you need to let go of regrets. Carrie Kennedy, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. I've been really lucky in the last week. Will this continue? I would say yes. So, yes. Arouge, I would say, actually, yes, finally. Arouge, I feel like you will, like, very soon. So, yes. Donna, could I please have a card? Yes, you have the King of Wands. Could be a fire sign coming in for you, Donna. Libra has had fire. Fire signs have had Libra showing up in the readings. So I would say yes to you, for sure. I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you. Alright. Let's see. Arouge, I answered. Right, perfect. And let's see. That's good. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If asked to take action at one-on-one, is it good or bad? Good. Positive. 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles is like a positive new change. So I feel like there will be a positive new change for you here. So that's what I'd say to you. So I like it. I like it a lot. Norma, when are you going to post something else on Middle Life? Soon, Norma. I've got like a bunch of videos I've been working on for the new channel, but I've just been like trying to settle in here at my new place and everything like that, so it's taken a little bit of time. And also, it took me 12 hours to get those monthly readings uploaded because I'm using a new camera and it records in HD, so it took 12 hours to get those videos uploaded. I'm trying to figure out. I started last night. I had to leave my computer on overnight to get those to upload, so I'm trying to figure out my new camera. I don't think it should take that long, although from everything I read, it should. So I'm not sure, but I want to be recording in HD and everything. So that's that. Vicky, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Could I please get a card regarding my son? Will move out. Our relationship isn't going as good since he moved back in. I would say, I feel like you need to let go of your fears here, but I would say yes, 8 of Wands, movement. So I would say yes, Vicky, I feel like he will move out soon, is what I'd say to you. Veronica Jackson, you have the devil. I feel like you need to let go of the past, Veronica, for sure. And 2 of Cups, I think there's new love coming in for you if you're looking for love, or something else that you want. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I feel like you say, how will my membership go through the winter? Very positive. 6 of Wands. Get as much attention as you possibly can on it, but I feel like this is very, very good for you. So I feel like there will be a lot of positive attention here for you, Ali, with the membership and everything else that you're doing. So that's what I'd say to you. Vaishali, you say, hi, is he going to call me? I would say no. I feel like he's moved on, is what I'd say to you. So I would say no if I'm being honest with you. Smiley Aries, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. You have the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a very passionate new beginning coming in for you. I think Aries had this card, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I can't remember. So I feel like there's like a new beginning coming in for you. I feel like there's like new growth as well. Yeah, let go of the fears. This to me is very interesting. This to me could be like excitement. You get very excited about something, but then you start thinking about the worries. So let go of the fears here with the 7 of Swords. Like if you're starting something new, don't immediately jump to the negative. But overall, I think that's very good for you is what I'd say there. So, I like it. So that looks good. Shelly, you say here, my Pisces friend seems to be more into me. He's here from Australia and leaving soon, but it feels different. I don't know. Tower, I don't know if this is going anywhere, is what I'd say there. Fairy Dust, hello. Is there new I've coming in, please? New love, got it. 3 of Pentacles, I feel like if you put the work in, then yes. So, yes, to answer your question. Sammy Bags, what is up? Sammy Bags, you have the Fool. I feel like everything's fine. Number 1, the Fool says take leap of faith. It says you are more than prepared. You are more than ready to get something going in your life that you want to get going. Maha, is he going to contact me from? I would say yes. Actually, is what I'd say to you. So yes, for sure. All right. That's not a question. All right. Arturo says, Capricorn, congratulations, Arturo. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, I will take like one more question before I get out of here. Sandy, I have 2 green shirts waiting in my closet, but I just have not been wearing them. Owana, hello. You have the 9 of Wands. Owana, you win. Owana, you have the 9 of Wands. I would say don't give up on something you want. And I also feel like you need to try new things with this card. But overall, that looks really good. All right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back. Also, make sure to check out your monthly readings. The monthlies are up on the channel. So thank you everybody, and have a good night.